suitcase from the van. 'Cause if you are the best, but you don't ask questions, then brother, I'm your man. 'Cause where it all comes from is a mystery. It's like the changing of the seasons and the tides of the sea. But here's the one was driving me berserk. Why do only fools and horses work? La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
That's the way, Rodney. Don't bother helping me get the tea ready. Just carry on poncing about with that computer.
I'm not poncing about with anything. In case it slipped that senile shrapnel-cluttered brain of yours, I happen to be studying for a computer diploma course.
Oh, I ain't forgotten, son. I remember you enrolled on a 3-month course 2 years ago.
It happens to be an extremely difficult exam.
Well, you should know. You failed it often enough.
I have not failed. Well, in the popular sense of the word. It's just all the other students have an advantage over me.
Yeah, they all pass.
I mean, they are sent to the evening college by their companies. All day long they are working with computers, knocking out data and programs, aren't they? Whereas all day long I am working with a suitcase, knocking out disposable lighters and Turkish raincoats.
But even if you get your diploma, what difference will that make to Trotters Independent Traders?
I'm not doing it for Trotters Independent Traders, I'm doing it for me. This diploma could be my passport to freedom, a decent job, a future. I mean, I can't go on for the rest of my life messing about with this sort of junk, can I? Do you know what he wants me to do? He wants me to stand in a market flogging raincoats with dry clean only on the label. Push the punters right off.
The way Del was telling the other day, the future's never looked more promising.
Oh, well, but that's all talk, innit? Haven't you seen the change in him? He's gone all high-powered and trendy, hasn't he? I mean, he saw that film Wall Street about 6 bloody times, didn't he? And there's a character in that, right, called Gordon Gekko. Now, he's a real tough, high-flying whiz kid, right? And Del wants to be just like him. He doesn't seem to realise that Gordon Gekko had brains. Del thinks all you need's a Filofax and a pair of red braces and you're a chairman of the board. Still, I will say one thing for him. He has been very encouraging with this evening college course.
Yeah? How?
Well, he gives me a lift there every week.
That's the way, Rodney. Don't bother about stocking up the van for the morning. You just sit there poncing about with that computer.
Derek, it is my college evening and I'm trying to finish my homework.
Oh, yeah. Mm. Oh, yeah. Ah, no, that's good. That's very good, that, Rodney. Yeah, you'll probably get a star for that. I don't know why you bother, honestly. You've always been the same, even when you was at school. Nothing but books, learning, education. That's why you're no good at snooker.
Fancy a bit of grub, Del?
No, thanks, Albert. Food is for wimps. I've got my correspondence to catch up with.
Tough at the top, eh, Del?
Yeah, don't worry. We're going to get to the top one day. Don't worry. This time next year, we will be millionaires. See, we're moving already. This is from the council. They've received my application to buy this flat and they're giving it consideration.
This flat? Why?
Well, we've been living in it since 1962. You were born in it. He was banned from it. I mean, we're all living in it, you know, the whole family. There's Mum and Grandad and, you know, everyone. This place holds many warm memories for me.
But why do you want to buy it?
So we can sell it.
Sell it? What for?
Bloody good profit with a bit of luck.
Exactly. You see, Rodney, Peckham here is becoming a very trendy area. I mean, it's full of wine bars and bistros. You know, property prices are booming. So if we can flog this place to some, you know, chinless wonder for some vastly inordinate sum, well, that means that we can get a nice little drum out there in a suburb.
Del, council properties were built so the poorer classes would have somewhere to live. If they start selling them to Hooray Henrys, where are they going to go?
Esher, Orpington, somewhere like that.
But they can't afford to buy houses.
They can when they sold their flats.
Yeah, of course they can. It's money for old rope. Lovely jubbly.
It is immoral.
Oh, shut up, you tart.
All right, think of it from our business point of view, eh? I mean, this flat is in a wonderful position, isn't it? I mean, it's 15 minutes from the West End, it's 15 minutes from the motorway.
And 15 minutes from the Grand.
You're right, Rodney. You're right. Never thought of that. That's a very good selling point. I'm going to make a note of that. That could whack on a few grand, Albert. Yeah, don't worry. We'll make a nice little bit of bunts out of this old drum.
You have got no right to sell this flat over my head.
Oi, do you mind? Listen, I've been living here for 27 years. That gives me the right to decide its future.
And I was born here. That gives me more right than anybody.
You might have been born here, but Dell's the one who pays the rent arrears.
Yeah, that's right. And you take just how much I've paid in rent over the years. I must have bought this place at least 4 or 5 times over. And yet not one breeze block belongs to me. To us. But all that is going to change.
You're just a snob, that's all you are.
I am not a snob, Rodney. I am a realist. I mean, I've grafted for years, I have, to try to get us a nice little place out there in the open air. And look at us. We're still here in this council-built Lego set. I mean, I used to watch you when you was a kid, you know. Breathing in all the fumes from the motorway. You must have more lead inside you than a butcher's pencil. And I used to think, God, what is it doing to his little brain?
Too late now, son.
There, you see, that's right. I'm a fully... What do you mean it's too late now?
I mean, you're a full-grown man.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Anyway, you've only been paying the rent here since Mum died.
Oh, leave it out, Rodney. I've been paying the rent here ever since I was old enough to hop the wag. I was the only one in his family who ever earned any money. I mean, you just take it. I mean, it was Mum, bless her, you know. I mean, she tried, but her health let her down. And there was Dad. He would have loved the job, except he suffered from this sticky mattress. And there was dear old Grandad, bless him. He was about as useful as a pair of sunglasses on a bloke with one ear. All the things that we've ever got out of life has come from my intelligence and my foresight. I'm glad somebody's older. I don't know what you're moaning about. Life's been a walkover for you. You've never had to graft for it when you was a kid, because I saw to it that you didn't have to. When I was 11 years old, Rodney, Dad got me count them, 2 paper rounds. That was me, come rain, sleet or shine. There was Del Boy every morning, 35 daily sketches, 40 heralds, and a spick and span for the weirdo in Marley Road. And when I delivered them, I went to another shop and started my second round. Dad always said he'd get me a bike.
Oi, I used to work when I was a kid as well.
When?
When I was 11. When they were introducing North Sea gas to the area, and you got hold of that consignment of do-it-yourself gas conversion kits. You remember that Sunday you sent me down to Mountbatten estate with a barrow load of them? All day long I was down here knocking on doors. I missed my Sunday dinner and everything. And not one of the gits down there had the decency to tell me that the Mountbatten estate was all electric.
No, I seem to remember you coming back and telling me about that, yeah.
They just kept laughing at me. I thought it was that stupid flower power shirt he used to make me wear.
It was a very beautiful shirt, that, Rodney.
That was horrible. It was pink with little red poppies all over it.
It was very fashionable once.
But Derek, at the time, I happened to be covered in chicken pox. From a distance, I looked like I was stripped to the waist. To this day, I will never know what possessed you to send me to that estate. I mean, you had mates living there. You must have known it was all electric.
All right, I don't know. I mean, it's a long time ago. I've forgotten about. All right, so you grafted as well. He fought and died for his country many times, which gives us the right to make a bit of profit out of this flat.
Del, I want to stay in this flat.
You can buy it off Del then. That's the trouble with you, Rodney. You don't move with the times. The world is changing out there. It's a financial jungle. It's a question of he who dares win. He who hesitates, don't.
The survival of the fittest, my one, is called coordinator of Jack and suffer rest. Yourself, Rodney. I I remember once when I was in the South Pacific.
Oi,
There was...
don't you dare give me another nautical nightmare. I've already been through the Adriatic with him once this afternoon. Like the adventures of a Dover soul.
All right, Ronnie, look, we won't move far away. There are lots of nice places around this area. We'll buy a house that befits people like us.
What do you mean, people like us?
Look, yuppies.
I am not a yuppie.
No, but given time and a little help from me, and... She's supposed to do that.
What you stopping for?
Cop a load of this, bruv. I mean, this is what you call living. You know, I bet this gaff, I bet it's got a guest suite, swimming pool, a jacuzzi,